Rolling dice.
Alright, back again. Now, if I was a professional YouTuber, I wouldn't even mention that I had stopped recording to go off and take a break or something like that. I would have just edited it and y'all would have never known that anything happened at all, right? But like I said, in my last They Are Billions playthrough video, I still have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I'm just kind of figuring it out as I go, right? So, anywho, yes, we are back again. This is all still the same video. I'm going to smush it all together. Yada, yada, yada. I said all that stuff already. It is now the player phase again. And I was considering what to do during the break there. And I kind of think the best thing would be to not try and move people up to address the jazz that's up there. We're just gonna store things in this car and we're all gonna move further into the building because like I said, we still need to bash this door anyway to get access to this car as well. So we're probably gonna start with Wanda. We're gonna activate her. Just double check. Yeah, we're still getting audio, and we are recording, and y'all can see the entire board. Just being paranoid and making sure everything is still working. I'm gonna get this YouTube thing sooner or later, guys. I will. I'm gonna keep at it. Alright, so Wanda is activated. We are going to have her spend one action to put the canned food inside of the trunk of the cop car. And then we can have her sprint to move 3 zones at once. So she can go 1, 2, 3. That'd put her right here. It's tempting to have her... Let's see, she used 2 actions at this point. She could use 2 more actions. I think I'm just going to have her do a normal search rather than also take that epic, because she doesn't have enough space for it. So she's going to do a normal search, depending upon what this is. It is the bag of rice. Okay, she has the bag of rice. So that means what she now does, she did store, sprint, search. So now she's going to use... one action to be here. So now she's going to be able to shove the bag of rice into the trunk. That is cool. And that's Wanda. Now we're going to activate Ned. He's going to put the water in the trunk. We got 2 things stored and we got 1 more on the way. We just need to find 3 more food items and we get the hell out of Dodge. Especially after what just happened with them dogs. Okay. So that was 1 thing for Ned. Ned can now move 1, 2. All right, with, let's see. We might as well have him move in here. Well, no. No, we're just going to have him here. We don't need to have him grab that epic, I don't think. It's fine for him to just be here, and then he'll search and pull 2 cards. So 2 cards. Ooh, oh gosh, that's lucky. He gets a bag of rice too. Okay, that's pretty cool. I swear I shuffled the hell out of this deck. Okay, wow. Alright, so both Ned and Wanda can head back to that car and shove that rice in the trunk. And we just need to find 2 more food items at this point. So, let's see. Josh could use an epic, so we're going to have him move 1, 2, and then he's going to grab this, and we'll see what he gets. It's Ma's shotgun. Okay. He's going to ditch the machete and use Ma's shotgun. So that way he could blast with Ma's shotgun and or use the machete melee, and also maybe use the regular shotgun when he, runs out of shells with Ma's shotgun. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3 actions for Josh, who is still in blue. Okay, that epic has been revealed. Okay, let's activate Amy now. I want her to do free move. She has 2 actions left, so she'll grab this objective, and we'll give her 5 more points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's almost in orange now. There's 3 more objectives for her to grab, so we can try to get her into red. We desperately need her to get into red. So we'll have her do, let's see, she did a free move, then a move, then she grabbed the objective. So we could actually have her move 1 more time and then also grab this objective, right? Let's see, free move, move take, yeah. She'll grab this objective too, and that will put her into orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, so now we have a choice between free melee action and free ranged action. She's got a chainsaw and or a sawed-off. I think I'd still prefer, I'd prefer her to have a melee, because melee is kind of king in this mission. So she has a free melee action now. Alright, so that's Amy. She still has her flashlight, so she could have done a normal search to try and find 1 more food item, hopefully, but whatever. So let's see. We've got 2 more survivors that have not been activated yet. We're definitely going to activate Doug because he's still out in the street. We want him to go 1, and we're going to have him search. And he finds a zombie in his face. Great. So it's a good thing he has 1 more action left. Doug has the gunblade, so he can use the melee option for the gunblade. Roll 4 die and hit on a 4 or more to kill that Zed. And he does. That zombie is dead, and Doug scores himself 1 point, which is probably better than finding a thing, because it would be really nice to get Josh and Doug into yellow, so they at least have a 4 actions. Okay, that was Doug, and then finally we also have Phil. I think he's going to start off by searching twice. He'll search himself and get canned food. What? Oh my gosh, all the food was like, I guess I didn't shuffle this well enough. All the food is like right next to each other. Fine. Too late now. 1 more search with his doggo reveals plenty of shells. So now he just has plenty of shells, and he doesn't have to trade with Ned. Ned's probably just gonna drop it, although he does still have a sawed-off. Okay, so Phil did 2 searches. He can move twice to be here. If he does that, runners and seekers have line of sight, so they move on him. So that's risky. Yeah, we might as well play it safe. We're going to keep playing it safe. And Phil doesn't move anywhere yet. He stays with the group, despite the fact that he has 2 actions left. I could put him right by that car, But those runners are going to make a beeline for him, and if we get that runner extra activation next turn, that is game. So we don't want that to happen. Alright, so we're just going to say Survivor phase is over, and we're going to move the Zeds. So, let's see. Now, line of sight or not, these zombies are going to move this way anyway, because this is the noisiest zone. This is the shortest path for, like, all of these zombies. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so these zombies would probably move through here. These zombies are going to move around the corner here. Yeah, everything else is probably going to move through the building. So, runners move 1, 2. They're here. These seekers move here. Okay. This brute and these other seekers move here. Okay. VIP move into the building. The dogs would probably join them because 1, 2, 3. Doggos would all be here with the VIP. That is not great. We are sandwiched between some doggos and some runners here. And that's a dark zone there too, so we can't really rely on shooting at them. You know, Doug could just move twice and throw the molly and get a bajillion points, and we would not have a molly, but it would be great if all that stuff could die immediately. And not only would Doug get like a ton of points, he could probably draw from the epic deck again, scoring himself yet another epic weapon. That might be pretty cool, but let's keep moving here. These walkers move here, and now we need to do 3 spawns, and the first spawn is some seekers. So these seekers, we have 5 seekers that move with the runners. We have these 5 seekers that move forward once. And then we have 7 seekers. Hopefully we got enough models. We got 1, 2, 4. We have just enough. Boy, if we draw seekers once again, this is going to be a bad day. Because we are out of seeker models now. This is kind of an issue. Alright. So what do we get now? Next spawn is 3 runners up by the metro. I'll take that. That's not too bad. There's normal runners right up here by the metro, and it's even just 3 of them. On orange, no less. One more spawn is... It's just 2 brutes. Okay. Cool. That is not too bad. I will take that. 2. Just 2 of them on orange. Fine. Wow, we lucked out there. Alright. So... what we're going to do is end phase, we're going to remove all these tokens except for Doug, because yes, Doug is doing that thing. Like, that's... We got to do that. He's such a good move. This will totally make up for losing a doggo, which I'm still kind of sad about. Why am I so attached to a tiny little plastic model? Okay, so, Lucian was a good dog, okay? Anyway, Doug has 3 moves. He does have the molly in his hand, so he can do this. He can move 1, 2, and just toss the molly And boy, we better hope we either find another one or we just don't get an abomination anytime soon. Although, I don't know, we're kind of at the point where we might be able to just ignore the abomination entirely for the most part. Just keep on moving around the damn thing. But boy, if all this stuff could die right now, that would be great. So, first of all, we're going to kill these 7 doggos and add 7 points to Doug's sheet here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, that gives him +1 action now, finally. All of these doggos are dead. Okay, now we'll pick out 5 unique models for him. Santa, a Noise, a dog, a construction worker, and a cop will equal 1 epic weapon draw for Doug. So what would pair well with the Gunblade? I would say either the Golden AK or the Army Sniper Rifle. How about the Army Sniper Rifle? Yeah, he takes the Army Sniper Rifle. And he still has plenty of bullets. Doug is about to be a very shooty boy. Shoot-tastic. And we're going to add 5 + 3, 8 more points for him here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doug jumps straight up to orange thanks to tossing that molly. So we can now give him, we now have a choice to give him either +1 die ranged, so he'd roll 3 die when shooting the Army Sniper Rifle. I think we're going to give him a free combat action. Because that way he can either take an extra shot or he can do an extra melee. Just whatever the situation calls for. I think that's a better choice now. Okay, so Doug has gone. Ugh. Josh just had a heart attack. He's fine, though. Alright. Yeah, we are not... Doug is not taking that objective. That's for Amy. Like, we need her to get into red. That'd be amazing. So, alright. You know, with that in mind, let's activate Amy next. Let's try to see what she should do. If she uses her free move... She can use 2 actions to get here. Pull this. Let's see, free move. 1, 2, and then this for 3. And then she'd still be able to search and grab 2 cards. So we'll bump her up 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she gets to pull 2 cards because she still has that flashlight. So what does she find? She finds a fire axe and an SMG. Well, alright, so no more food just yet, and she's just going to dump both of those things immediately because she has a chainsaw and a sawed-off. She doesn't want the SMG. Alright, so that is Amy. Alright, and we're... Boy, oh boy, we're going to want to clear this mess up and definitely kill some of these seekers for sure. So all of these people should be focusing on that, and Josh really needs some points, so we might start with him. He could like move here and just be able to shoot with his shotguns. Yeah, he'll start with Ma's shotgun. He'll do 1 blast to that group out there. And he does get 2 hits. Alright, so Seekers go first because he's shooting. Okay. Take out 2 Seeker models. Puts them at 6. Now, He's got to switch to his normal shotgun, and if he can just get one kill here, then he'll be in yellow and he can take one more shot. And he does get one hit. So he kills one seeker. We give him one more point. He's now in yellow. Finally, everybody's in yellow, and he gets an extra action. Everyone can finally do 4 actions now. Alright, and actually, no, I was about to say, Josh is the only one not in orange. Ned is also not in orange. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, one more shot for Josh. He takes one more shot, and that will be the end of his activation. Already did Amy and Doug. We have 3 people left. He gets 2 hits, so he kills these final 2 seekers here. Gives us a bit of breathing, a little bit of breathing room on these seekers. Okay, and that is just Josh. We still have 3 more people that can do some damage here. I kind of think Phil should start opening up now. He's got his auto shotgun and he has plenty of shells, so he'll try to kill these runners, and if he can kill them all, then we can advance and start shooting at them seekers out there. We really want to start shaving some of them down too, so they don't get 2 extra moves or something like that. Doug also has his sniper rifle now, too, so he can definitely do some sniping at some stuff. Let's see. Phil gets 1 hit and 2 misses, or we could re-roll it to see if he might get more hits. He's going to re-roll it. And he got all misses. Great. That's right. Alright, that's his first shot. And Phil actually gets a free combat action. So that was a free shot. And he still has 4 actions left. He now has his normal 4 actions, and this is now his first shot. And he gets 2 hits, so we're going to keep that, and he kills 2 runners. Phil scores 2 points. 1, 2. Now he's going to take his second shot. Handily kills that runner, so that runner is dead. Don't have to worry about that now. And Phil, let's see, he took 2 free shot, 2 normal shots. He can now move and then shoot once. We're gonna need Wanda and Ned to back him up. Okay, so Phil takes 1 more shot at that group of runners seekers out there. And he gets 1 hit, so either I can learn my lesson and keep that, or try to roll again to see if he can get 3. I might as well. He's got plenty of shells. Maybe he can get 3. No, he still just gets 1. Alright, so that's fate. He gets 1. He gets 1, and that's 1 point for Phil. Alright. So now we can move Ned out here. And he has his sawed-off. And he also has plenty of shells, so he can take a blast. So that's 2 actions, and we can also move him back and put his rice in the trunk. He does get 2 hits, so yeah, 2 seekers are dead, and 1 just flies over the building for some reason. Okay, so that's 2 points for Ned. Okay. Alright. And yeah, he should move back. It's tempting to have him just stay there, but I think Wanda's going to sprint, melee those Seekers, and then probably... No, she can't shoot into that group with her evil twins because of that one solitary brute. So that's unfortunate. That's why we're going to need Doug with his army sniper rifle out here soon. But yeah, Ned move, and then he puts the rice in the cop car. Okay, so we've got 3 food items in the cop car. Phil has canned food. Wanda has rice. We're looking for 1 more food item. We're not doing too bad now. We activated Ned, and yeah, we definitely did Phil. We just need to activate Wanda now, and she is going to sprint 1, 2, and then she'll knock out these Seekers. I keep calling them runners. Nice that that brute wasn't there, so she could just take a couple shots too, but whatever. Yeah, she handily chops the hell out of these Seekers. So that was 2 actions for her. It would probably be best... Yeah, she might as well move just 1 back to be with Phil, just in case. She can always just move 1 to be inside to search again, and then move from there. But, alright, so that is the survivors. The Zeds move now. These move 1 down because line of sight. Okay. I guess... the most noise would be here, so if they don't have line of sight, they're trying to get to this zone. So runners are in this intersection. Walkers move forward 1, and the brutes move forward to this space, and that is movement. So now we do 3 spawns. First spawn is 4 doggos. Okay, we got some jazz right in front of us. We need to hack through those Seekers and get to these doggos and make sure they're dead. We do have some runners just beyond the doggos too. That's also a bit of a problem. We might try just moving deeper into the building once again. Anyway, 2 more spawns. Spawn up by the metro is 3 brutes that rush. 1, 2, 3. And they're going to be right here. 2 guys that look remarkably similar. Okay. 1 more spawn is 7 VIP. Okay, so let's just grab a big old bunch. Put them down at random here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. Cool. So that is zombie phase. Survivors get to go again. Who should we start with this time? Well, probably Ned and Wanda and Phil. Well, let's see. Wanda and Phil have food to drop off, but really, they don't have to put it in that car. They could just keep moving over here to put it in this car. That would be fine too. So we do need to start moving over that way so somebody can bash that door so that we can have access to the muscle car. So... Let's see. Amy, we want her grabbing that red box. So we might as well start with her. And Phil has the other chainsaw, so he can move 1, 2, 3, 4 and be right here by the door with his chainsaw. So Amy, free move, and then 1, 2, 3. She grabs this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now she still has a little ways to go, but it's possible we might get her into red so she can start healing people up. Okay, so she did free move, 1, 2, and then 3 for picking up. I can either have her search or move again to be a little bit closer. Probably going to have her move again. She's going to move because we do have these runners and all this jazz right here. So being further away from this entrance is better, I think. Let's see. Doug has... Oh gosh, Doug even has a free combat action. We could be very shooty with him and try and take out a bunch of this stuff with him while still also moving closer to this exit. And he even has a sniper rifle, so he could just shoot and try to take out those runners. That would be a good move. So we'll have him move, and he has 3 normal actions left, but also a free combat action. So we're going to have him take a shot with his sniper rifle, aiming at those runners. He hits on a 3 or more, and he does hit 2 of them. That's 2 runners down. Doug gets 2 more points. Alright. So Doug still has 3 actions now. He is definitely going to shoot. Let's see. I can have him shoot twice and still be able to move so he's not right by the door. That should be fine. Can he kill this runner? Yes, he can. He kills the runner and 1 walker with his sniper rifle. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2. And I'm seeing... The only reason he would shoot with his gun blade is if there is something right by him 0 spaces away. But even if that were the case, yeah, there's no reason for him to shoot with his gun blade. It's basically just a big old machete for the most part, because he has the army sniper rifle. Which, by the way, he has plenty of bullets too, so if he completely misses with that sniper rifle, we can just re-roll it. So that's fine. Let's see. How many shots did he take already? He did a move, a free combat shot. Okay, I think he gets 1 more shot and then he can move. Or we could have him move and search. That might actually be better because we're still looking for that 1 food item. Move, search, and he finds a sniper rifle that he immediately... Well, he could keep it and give it to somebody else. No, he'll throw it away. He's throwing it away. Okay. So that was Doug. Okay. went with Amy too. Let's see. We still got... I have a marker on. And Josh went... Oh, this is terrible. I'm getting confused about who went now and who didn't. These tokens are supposed to help me with that. Whatever. I don't think Josh went this turn. I don't think he did, but he's got a token on him. So... I thought we just went with Doug and Amy for this turn. What did Josh do? I'm going to assume that I did something with him. God damn it. We have these other three to move. So, Wanda does have her bag of rice. So does Phil, but we were thinking, screw that, we're moving over here. We might as well just activate Phil and do that thing I said. So he can do 1, 2, 3, 4, and be right here, and be primed to open that. Wanda can sprint. Activate her. She can sprint. 1, 2, 3. Still have 3 actions left. So she could move forward. She can't really search because she's just full up. Yeah, I might as well just have her move here to be by the door and by Phil, so they can both bust out and load that car up. It's unfortunate Wanda can't search. But Ned has not been activated yet, so we can activate him. He does not have a token on his card. I swear I haven't done anything with Josh. At least I can't remember. But 1, 2 actions. Let's see. And really, we can move him here for 4 actions. And he can still search because free search. And since he's got flashlight, he can take 2 cards. Do we throw them out immediately? No! He gets a Molly. And plenty of shells that he does throw out. Okay, so we have a Molotov again. Just in case, he's going to put that in hand. Probably dump the kukri. So Ned can't really melee, which is not great, but as long as we keep him by like Wanda or something, he should be fine. But yes, we got a Molly now. He's probably gonna... Probably should dump these plenty of shells too. I want him just constantly searching to get this food. Alright, so that was all the survivors. So now we move everything. So the Seekers move down here. Okay. So they are right by the door. The doggos. Where do they move? They'd be 1, 2, 3, right by Josh. Okay. So Josh and Amy are going to have to take care of those doggos and maybe shoot at this. No, we We can't shoot at Seekers out there because of that damn brute. Okay, so these walkers move into the building. These brutes are going to merge at the intersection. And these VIP are going to move forward here. Alright. I guess this is noisiest zone right here. That's where all the Zeds were moving to. Okay. Alright, so 3 spawns. Oh my god, we've got even more doggos right there. Oh my gosh. 7 of them. Is this the last doggo pack? I don't know. I haven't been keeping count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. No, it's 7. And that's 7 doggos right there. Alright, next spawn up by the metro is Seekers. Okay, so these Seekers, this is not great. They move in here with Josh, who does have Slippery, mind you. But as slippery as he is, if we draw another Seeker card, then that really is the end of the game. But, okay, we're putting 4... more Seekers down by the metro. And one more. Okay, I guess I left out there. It is not Seekers. It is 8 more VIP, and they are following. Other bunch of VIP. There's 8 of them. I'm gonna spawn right behind these VIP. Noise, Cop, Pimp, Sailor, Noise, Construction Worker, Construction Worker. So that's 4, 7, and Hot Dog. Okay. Alright, so that's move and spawn. We're definitely going to make sure to take all these off. Do not want to get confused again with my little system that is supposed to ensure that I don't get confused. Isn't that great? Alright, so like I said, let's start with Josh. He does have Slippery, so he can just move out of all this jazz right here and then just start shooting. He can shoot with his Maz shotgun first. And yeah, he gets 1 hit. 1 point. Kills a Seeker. Alright. I wonder if at this point... because he's got 2 actions left. That would put him right here. We might want to do that. Because this is a lot of stuff right here to be shooting at. And we got... everybody's kind of split apart, and I don't like it. So, 1, 2, he's right here. That's Josh. Let's activate Amy next and get her the heck out of there. It's tempting to have her take 1 shot. Fortunately, we gave her a free melee action rather than a free ranged action, so it would not be a free shot. She does get a free move, though. So, with, let's see, free move, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, instead of taking that shot, she should just go free move, 1, 2, 3, 4, and be right here with everybody else. Okay, Doug. 1, 2, 3. He has 4 actions, so he might as well grab this epic. You know what? No, he doesn't do that. I'm not going to have him grab that one, just in case it's like, it could be a zombie in his face. He might as well grab this one just to be safe. So, that's 1, 2, 3. He's here. Final action, he grabs this, and it is a golden kukri. Okay. And he does not really need that. So he could give that to either Amy or Josh, I suppose. Or Ned. Ned would probably like that. Ned could just take it, really. Let's see. We did Doug. We did Amy. We did Josh. We have not done Phil or Wanda yet, nor have we done Ned. So let's activate Ned, and we'll say he does a move. He can do a trade and just ditch his sawed off. So now he just has a golden kukri, so he totally can just melee. If we can get him into orange, we could give him a free combat action, and that'd be kind of cool. He does have that molly, so if he needs to toss it, then... Yep. You know, now that I think about it, let's see, if we have him, instead of moving there, if he moves here and tosses, he would get a free combat action, and then he could still 1-2 be here. So, but he doesn't have the golden kukri just yet. That's still something that Doug has, and he still has his sawed off. We're gonna rewind. We're gonna rewind here. Is this a waste of a molly? Maybe, but if I can get rid of all that stuff right now, that would be great. And push Ned into orange too. So he's going to toss the molly. So move, toss, and then he still has 2 actions to get back here. So 4 plus 6 is 10 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, he's in orange, and he now has a free combat action. Okay. So we will toss all these seekers and doggos. Still got those 7 doggos up there to worry about, but they are much further away than these 4 doggos. And all those damn, well, not all of them. There's still 4 up there, but... let's see. Okay. So now Ned, 1, 2. That is Ned. Ned is set. He cannot do his little search yet, but that's fine. Okay, we still have Phil and Wanda, who... Phil kind of has to go first, because he has to open the door. So Phil uses 1 action to bust open the door. He can move out with Bismuth, be here on the muscle car, and he will load it with this canned food for 2 actions, and then he has a heart attack. Okay. Alright, so he did bust, move, store. If he has 1 action left, let's see. It doesn't really matter if he stays here or not. Like, if he moves, if I have everybody move back in for no line of sight, like, this is still the noisiest zone, and these Zeds are going to move down this way anyhow. But it'd probably be best to keep everybody together for now, I suppose. So we'll have Phil will use his final action to move back in here. That way he's primed to do some more searching so that we can get that last food item. Wanda moves on the muscle car, and she stores the rice. And that's 2 actions. She could grab the epic as well. She has like 1 space for it. We're risking that it's a zombie. I don't think it matters. We'll have her take it. Let's see what it is. It is a zombie. There's a zombie that just was sitting in the car, I guess, that Phil somehow didn't notice. Alright. So Wanda is stuck out here now. She's got to use her melee to kill the zombie. Alright. Yep, zombie's dead. Okay, Wanda is stuck by the car for now. Alright, so that is Survivor Phase. Phil and Wanda were activated. Cool. Alright, so let's see. This is noisiest zone over here, so these Zeds move down here. Brute moves in here. Doggos. Probably 1, 2, 3. They'll be right in here. Have to deal with them pretty soon. Alright. Because let's see. 1 more turn and they're going to be right here. The brutes also all move into that same room with the doggos. And the seekers move forward once, and all these VIP are going to move this away towards the survivors, since they can pass through that door. So these ones move back the way they came. Alright, so now we got 3 spawns. What's gonna happen now? First spawn is 10 walkers that rush. So they would probably rush this way. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You know, a thought just occurred to me that, like, Amy should have that Molotov that we don't have, because I already threw it. Oops. Oh, gosh. Alright. We need 2 more spawns. Let's finish this up. We do have Seekers. It is 5 of them. And they are up by the metro, so these move forward. And there's 5 Seekers. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. 1 more spawn is... Oh gosh, 4 more Seekers. Okay, so these... Boy, a Molly sure would be nice now, wouldn't it? These... There's a whole lot of stuff in that room. These Seekers also move forward. And then we've got 4 more Seekers right here. Seeker cards do we have? Jeez. Alright, could be worse, I suppose, as usual, could be worse. What is the best way to play this? Okay, we're almost out of the woods here. We need one more food item, and then we also need 3 survivors over by the cop car. That should probably be... Take a look at Phil's card again. Okay, because Phil has this like special extra skill called Cop Driver. Yeah, for cars, car attacks performed by the survivor don't cause friendly fire, which is... It doesn't say he has to be driving a cop car, though. So I don't know, like, I kind of think maybe Amy and Wanda are the zippiest. They can, like, be the team that tries to move over this way. And... I mean, first of all, we still need to find, before we do anything else to move over to that other car, we need to find that last food item. And wow, we need to try and do something about those dogs. We'll try to do something about them after they move at the end of this turn, I suppose. So we should probably all stay in this area more or less and then deal with those dogs. And we also really need to kill some Seekers somehow too. But I guess that could be Doug with his sniper rifle. He could just shoot all the way from the car here and knock out at least 4 of those Seekers. So we might start with that. Doug is going to move outside and be by the car here. And he can take... Let me see, maybe before he does that, though, he will trade the Golden Kukri with Ned. Let's see. Yeah, Ned had the molly, that 3rd molly, and he tossed it. Alright, so Doug has a free combat action. So he did 2 actions, and he gets a free shot. So he can probably just stand here and just shoot 3 times. He might as well just do that. Yep. Okay. Wanda can probably charge forward and do a melee against that VIP group right there. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. We want Doug to shoot 3 times with his sniper rifle. He's going to shoot at that zone up there to try and kill those Seekers. Shave some of them off. Okay, he gets 1 hit. Take that, even though he could reroll. That was his free shot. 2 more shots. And he gets 1 more hit again, so we'll take that. One more hit. Okay. Last shot. 2 hits. Okay. All the Seekers are dead. 1, 2. Cool. Alright, so that is Doug. He has been activated. We're going to activate Wanda next and do that thing. So she is going to charge in there. Now she's got... What is this? 9? 4... 8. She's got 8 Zeds she needs to kill. So she can sprint. And I think she even... No, she doesn't get a free melee. Not yet, at least, anyway. If she was in red, she would, but... Okay, so this is 2 actions now. Hopefully she can kill them in 2 actions and be able to move back 1. Alright, so that's 4 hits. She took out half of them in 1 blow. One melee action, shall we say. 1, 2, 3, 4. She rolls again. If you're lucky, she kills all 4 of them. Yes, that is 4 hits. Thanks to the buffed accuracy. She kills 4 of them. What am I doing? These are VIP. And yeah. She gets a free pull as well for doing this. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4. What could she even take? She might as well take the golden AK for somebody else. Alright. The only thing that's left now is the nail bat, which we probably don't care about. Probably give the golden AK to Ned, I guess. Yeah. Be best for Ned. Okay, so Wanda then moves back, and you know, dump all that. Ned and Doug went. Okay, we need to be searching here. That's what we need to do. Especially with Ned, Phil, and Amy could all pull 2 cards. And Josh... What should I have him do? I don't even know. Just search, I guess, and then that's it. Yeah. We'll just have everybody search like crazy, and hopefully we pull that final food card. Then we'll try to figure out what to do from there. So Josh searches, and he finds plenty of bullets, which he's probably just going to toss. And that's basically it for Josh. Although, we could be smart about this, and instead of just having him search, we could also have him move out here for 1 more action, and then take another action to put him in the driver's seat of this car. So now we have Josh driving the muscle car. Doug is not inside of it. He's right by it. Okay, so we have a driver for the muscle car. That was Josh. Okay, we still have Ned, Amy, and Phil that all have 2 search actions. Well, no. Ned has 1. He has a free search action, but he's got his flashlight, so he can pull 2 cards, and he does get the water and a Molly. Cool. So we have a spare Molly just in case, and we have our water. So now that we have our final food item, we only have 2 cards here. Ned might as well. Let's see, he did 1 search action. And that was a free search action too. So he could move, store. Well, if he could actually, he could move twice, trade, grab the golden AK from Wanda, and take 2 shots with it, actually. I think he's going to do that. So, 1, 2 actions. trade with Wanda. He grabs the golden AK and ditches his sawed off. So now he can take 2 shots because he gets a free combat action. He'll shoot at them VIPs. And actually, if he kills one of them, he gets to grab that nail bat too. I don't even know what we need it for, really. I suppose I might give it to Wanda just so that she has like a damage 2 melee option other than Gaspard. Yeah. Anyway, 2 shots. First shot, he kills 2, so he needs, if he just gets this cop, then that's 5, and he'll also take the punk, and that's 1, 2, yeah, he killed 2, that's 2 points, and then he trades in all of these, and he can pull that nail bat. Yeah, he can, because I can just have him ditch his flashlight. We don't really need to search that much anymore. So he doesn't really need this flashlight right now, but I definitely don't want him to dump the water or the Molotov. And he'll pull that nail bat and then give it to Wanda, I guess. Okay. He doesn't need to give it to her right now. He could take that final shot. Let's see, he gets 1 hit. He gets the sound. Well, let's put that away. He gets 1 point. We have all the epic weapons, so we don't need to count up sculpts anymore. Alright, and that is Ned. Okay. I think everybody's gone other than Amy and Phil. We don't need to do any more searching, really. So I kind of think it might be best. Let's see, Phil, 1, 2, 3. He moves here. Noisy zone would be here. So those doggos would move here. See, we could just have Amy and Phil get into this car. But it might be best to have them move off this way, and then Wanda could sprint to get over by them too, and that would be the team that gets in that car. And then Ned, Josh, and Doug are in this car. So we'll probably do that. Phil could move 1, 2, 3 and still take a shot at that brute. 1, 2, 3. Actually, 2 shots because he has a free combat action. And he kills it anyway. Okay. I'm not going to have him search, and I'm not going to have him move forward. see. Amy, free move. 1, 2, 3. She's right here. Free move. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Free move. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. She's right here. Okay. So that was Phil and Amy. That's all survivors. Alright, so yeah. Plan is Ned, Doug, Josh in this car. Ned and Doug probably take shots before they get in, and then Josh can just speed on off. Let's see. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Survivors have gone, so now Zed's move. And now the noisiest zone is right here. So doggos. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. They're all in this zone. Okay. These move here. Okay, these walkers do the same. They're just sliding on over and tripping over the board. Okay. These VIP, line of sight, move down this way. Seekers move down this way. And these walkers move forward to merge with the Seekers. That's what happens. Okay. Alright. So that was movement. Now we do spawning. First spawn is doggos, and 8 of them. Okay. Should have enough models for that. They're in zone 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that 8? Yep, that's 8. Okay, cool. Next spawn, what do we get? It's 3 boots that rush from the metro. Right here. And one more spawn is 4 walkers that are just right here. Okay. It's not terrible. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Let's remove all these tokens. And then decide who should get activated first. Okay, so yeah, we'll activate Wanda first. Because she needs the zip. If she sprints, that's 1, 2, 3, and that puts her right there. And then she's got 3 more actions. 1, 2, 3, so she could be right here. So we don't get to... This team doesn't get to drive off just yet. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's her sprint. And then 1, 2, 3. She's right here. All right. see, doggos. 1, 2. All right. Doggos would be right here. And I think it would be best to activate Amy next. She's going to use her free move and then get into the passenger seat. Because we want Phil driving the cop car. Because he has his special can ignore friendly fire. Not that it really matters right now, but so Amy has been activated, and we also activate Phil, and we activated Wanda. Phil, 1, 2, 3. He can get inside the driver's seat, so they are both in here, and Wanda is almost there. The dogs are going to charge the car, but we can kill them and then start rolling. So these boys over here need to start rolling right now to get away from these dogs. So, like I said, probably Ned and Doug are going to get into the car first and then see how many shots that they can take. So Doug gets into the car first, and then he'll shoot as many times as he can to clear as many zombies as possible. So he does get a free shot and 3 more actions, so that's like 4 shots basically with his sniper rifle. He'll start killing the VIPs first, and then he'll work on those walkers there. So first shot, total miss, but plenty of bullets, so he can reroll that. There's still his free shot, and he hits both of those, so that's 2 VIP dead. And Doug gets 2 points. 1, 2. Did not get Amy into red. That is unfortunate. Not yet, at least, anyway. We could... I was to say, we could have her grab the Molly from Ned, but he's all the way over on the other side of the map, right? So that's not going to happen. Let's see... Doug gets... He got in. He took a free shot. So he should be able to still shoot like 3 more times. Yeah, and he hits 1 VIP. 1 point for Doug. 2 more shots at the VIP, and that's 1 hit, takes out the VIP. 1 more point for Doug. And shoot at these walkers now. And hit 2 of them. 2 more points for Doug. Now Ned cannot hit those walkers from the car, so he'll have to take his shots from here. He needs 2 actions to move and get in the car, and he has a free combat action, so he can take a grand total of 3 shots that he doesn't even really need to kill these 2 walkers. But we might as well do this for the hell of it. Just because he can, and he has more than enough actions that he needs to just get into the car and have Josh just speed the hell off. That is 1 hit. Okay. Kills 1 walker, and Ned scores 1 point. We have activated him as well, by the way. Okay. Alright. Doug also did his thing. 1 more shot, and then he'll get back in that car. And he does kill the queen. 1 more point for Ned. He gets back in the car. One move, in. Alright, that's Ned. Now Josh, if he's driving fast, and he has 4 actions, he could move 1, 2. That's 1 drive fast. Then, if he has 3 more drive fasts, he could do 1, 2, 3, and be right here. Okay, so 2nd drive fast. 3rd drive fast puts him right here. So that means from here we can roll for these 2 zones for damage. So first, that big group of walkers. How many did we kill? 2 of them. So we get rid of Seekers. So that's 2 more points for Josh. Now we roll for brutes. How many of the brutes did we kill? All 3. Okay, that's great. All the brutes are dead. 3 more points for Josh. 1, 2, 3. All right, and then final drive fast puts him just past the metro. So all these boys are up here, right next to the goal zone. All right, and yeah, that is turn. That is the turn. Okay, so that makes the noisiest zone now. It's a toss-up. It's either up there or down here. It depends on whether we're counting dogs for noise tokens. Now, dogs have line of sight here. So they are moving this way, as we said earlier. So dogs are going to be swarming this car because line of sight. Everything else is noise. So, because these doggos can't see any gosh darn thing. If we consider if we were to say that like both zones are equally noisy and they would just move to like the closest noisy zone, that would put them 1, 2, 3 right here by Wanda. 1, 2, 3. So Wanda would have to kill all these dogs before she can even move. And those other 2 are going to have to kill all those dogs from the car. Okay, so that's a whole lot of dogs they got to chop through before they can get moving. I'm going to try to have Wanda do most of it, I would suppose. She's going to have to chop her way out of those dogs, and then if she can sprint down to that zone... Alright, as usual, I'm getting ahead of myself here. So, these backtrack. All this stuff backtracks towards those boys in that car there. And, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so these move here, and these walkers would just move here towards this zone. Okay, so that is movement, and now we do 3 spawns. So zone 1 gets 4 runners. Not even worried about these runners. We need to kill all these doggos. We can just kill all the doggos we can get in the car and then just whoever's driving can just speed on up right where Josh is, probably, hopefully. Okay, so those runners are there. What's in the metro, though? It's 7 walkers that are just there. Okay, so these boys have some shooting and some chopping to do. A lot of stuff right next to them. That's 7 walkers, because nobody is in red. We're just in orange. 1, 2... Oh gosh, can we still see the... Just notice the... Pulled on the cord there. Really nice if I could get one of these damn camera stands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Being broke as hell kind of sucks. Let me tell you. One more spawn is 3 more runners. Alright, so we are almost out of here. Got 3 runners right here. We just need to resolve this mess down here and then see how far that car can get. Now, assuming between Amy and Wanda, we can kill all those dogs between both of them. Heck, hopefully it's just Wanda with her fancy sword. Amy does have a free melee action too, though, and a chainsaw. So there's that. If Phil does 1 drive fast, 2 drive fast, 3 drive fast, yes, in 4 actions he can get right up there, right by the metro, and at that point those 3 boys can just get to work on killing all those walkers there, because everybody needs to be able to move into that zone with the cars and the food, and no zombies need to be there for us to be able to win. So with that in mind, let's get started. Start down here at the most urgent space. Wanda is immediately activated, and we want her... Oh gosh, Ned was supposed to give her that nail bat. Oops, whatever, it's fine. She doesn't need it to take out these doggos. Alright, so her first melee is against these doggos in her zone. And she gets... Oh, that was a terrible roll. She only gets 2 hits. God damn. That was a terrible roll. She only has like 3 actions left. This is not great. Okay. This is not great at all, actually. Okay, one more. Please be a little bit better than that one. She only needs a 3 or more. Oh my god. She only gets holy shit. She can even just kill... Oh my gosh. This is not good at all. Holy shit. I guess Phil's not going to be doing any driving. He needs to do some shooting to make sure we kill these dogs. So that was 2 actions so far for Wanda. Third melee. Now she gets 5 hits. Great. Okay, so I'm starting to try and... Yeah, she kills these 2 dogs. I think those 7 points she got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She is almost in red. At this point, let's see, she can use sprint to just be in the car zone with her final action. She'll have to get in next turn. So that means Phil cannot go anywhere because Wanda's not even inside the car yet. So between Phil and Amy, they're going to have to kill all of these doggos. Alright, let's go to Amy. She might as well... no, she can't. Damn it. They both have chainsaws, so... But I would prefer... Let's see, Phil to use the dog. We're going to have to go melee because we don't want to hit Wanda. So we'll start with Amy because she gets a free melee. She rolls 5 die and she hits on a 5 or more. So she has a grand total of 5 melees that she can do. So how many dogs does she kill with this? First one, which is free, she kills 2 of them. So that is 1, 2 points for her. Alright, she now has 4 more melees that she can do. Oh, god damn it. Where is... Bell somewhere? Gotta re-roll this one. Damn it, that was a hit. I know it was. Alright, so she got 3 hits. Okay, and so she did free, and here's another one. She misses everything. All right. That was her 3rd. She gets 2 more. She gets 2 hits. 2 more points. And 1 more melee. Oh, 2 hits. Okay. These dogs are all dead. Alright, so unfortunately, we can't have them speed off just yet. And nobody can shoot at those runners from here. They won't make it into our zone, though. Let's hope they don't get an extra activation, because that would be like... Well, 4 wounds. Yep. So... Okay. But that's those 3. Now... We have these other 3 at the top here. Because Phil just... He's not going to be able to do anything. He's just waiting for Wanda to get in the car. Basically. Yeah. That's all he can do. I don't want him to get out and search for basically no reason at all. So these 3 boys up here are all in the car. We might as well have Doug just stay in the car and just shoot with his sniper rifle at those zombies that are right in front of him. He could make like 5 shots because he gets a free combat action and he has 4 normal actions. He will open up with his sniper rifle once again. Shoot at them zombies right in front of us. He gets 2 hits. 2 of them are dead. That's the free shot. Now he gets 4 shots. He gets 1 hit. Okay, let's put them up to 37. And... Okay, that's 2 hits. Alright. I think he gets 2 more shots after that. There's only like 2 more walkers in the zone anyway. And he kills both of them. Cool. Gives him 2 more points. You might as well get out of the car. Josh should stay in the car. Ned could, in theory, get out, rearrange, move, toss. That would be a terrible idea, though. That it would kill everything, but he would be stuck in that spawn zone. So probably the smart play here is, for the moment, we'll just have everyone stay in the car. And Doug was activated. Josh does nothing, basically. I don't know. If he gets out and he moves for 2 actions, he could take at least 1 shot and be able to move back. Ned could do the same thing. They might as well. Let's do that. Josh gets out, moves here for 2, and then he takes 1 shot with his sawed-off. Hits on a 3 or more. He hits once, so he kills 1 Seeker. Scores Josh 1 point. And then he'll move back. Ned will get out, move, and he can shoot with his golden AK. And he hits twice, so he kills these Seekers. Scoring 2 more points. And he moves back. So now I really don't want him to use that Molly. We should still save it just in case a abomination pops out right next to us. Because we got plenty of firepower right there to just knock out the rest of those walkers and whatever the hell spawns there. Okay, so that's those 3 boys. Everybody down here did their things. So now we move. These runners have line of sight, so they do move just like the doggos down here. They are right here. These move over here. And these move forward as well, because they're closer to these survivors right now. And all of these walkers move up by the metro. They're all in that zone right in front of these boys. Okay. These runners move into the intersection. Alright, and now we do 3 spawns. So, first spawn is 5 brutes in zone 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright. Spawn 2 at the metro is... Ooh, all walkers get an extra activation. Okay. So that would mean these walkers move down here. That is the final walker extra activation too, so that's not going to happen again. What that means is these move down here, and all of these Zeds move into the this zone here with these boys. So now, instead of shooting, they gotta do melee. Trying to kill these walkers. Because Josh has his slippery. So he could just slip out and shoot, but I don't want him to shoot the other boys, but okay, so there's that. So nothing spawns there then. Those walkers just get an extra move. And one final spawn is 10 walkers on the other side of the map. Let's grab a bunch and pop them down. See if we can't finish things up this turn now, hopefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Okay, so that was move and spawn. Now survivors get to go again. We need to decide how we're going to try to finish this, more or less, or get really close to finishing it. If we have Wanda just get in and then Phil can go, he can drive fast once, twice, thrice, and just be right here. And then Amy would be able to get out and join that melee. And she would be the only one that would be able to do anything, because Wanda just got in and went along for the ride. We'd have to end her activation there. Unless, before she gets in, we want her to just shoot at those runners for almost no reason at all. We might as well. It'd be almost a waste to not have her try and kill him. Because she's got 4 actions. So she might as well take, like, 3 shots at those runners with the evil twins to see if she can kill them. So, 3 or more. 2 hits. 2 runners are dead. 1, 2. Oh gosh. If Wanda can get 2 hits with this, she'll be in red. And then we can give her a free melee action. Okay, so... And she only gets 1 hit. So she's almost in red. And it was Amy we wanted to get in red. She's nowhere near it just yet. Okay, but maybe she will be when she joins that melee. I don't know. But yeah, that's Wanda. She shot... Let me see. She shot twice? She could shoot 1 more time and then still be able to get into the car. So she might as well do that. She'll shoot 1 more time. If she does, she puts us into red. So there's that. But whatever. Yeah, she kills it. And that does put her into red. We give her a free melee. We put her in the car. And now Phil can speed off after Wanda was just shooting like crazy. Okay, so Phil, we can now activate him. He can do 1 drive fast. King had a heart attack. Another drive fast, and then we roll for those brutes. How many brutes did we kill with that? One? Got to turn my damn phone off. Alright, 1 Brute is dead. I guess that's the king. Phil gets one more measly point for that. He'll do one more drive fast. That's his third one. And then we'll roll for the runners, and hopefully we kill a bunch of them. We don't kill any of them, so they're all still there. Phil can now move... Well, actually, there's no reason he can't. Wow, his special cop skill is actually going to come in handy now, because since he can drive fast without doing... Be really careful about this. Okay. Let's smush this right here. Okay. So Phil can just drive fast into this zone, which means we get to do another roll for those zombies right there. And then Amy probably just doesn't even need to get out of the car to do her melees. Which is pretty cool. Alright, so we do another car attack roll for these walkers. And yeah, Phil kills 2 walkers just with his driving. His expert cop driving, I guess, or something. Let's see. 1, 2. Okay. So that is Phil. And now Amy doesn't even need to get out of the car. She can just chop with her. Let me just double check this, though, by the way, just to be paranoid. I'm pretty sure you can do attacks from the car. So she should be able to just melee and or shoot from the car. Well, it says survivors can be attacked while sitting in the car. Okay, the book is not saying anything about survivors being able to still attack while in a car. They cannot attack normally while they're in a car. They can attack by driving the car into zombies, but I guess they need to get out to be able to attack. They can be attacked, but they can't actually attack, because it's not saying that. I guess I just assumed that was the case. have to find this out later. All it says is changing seats can be done with zombies in the zone. Okay. It also says there are no restrictions to getting out of car. So I guess if you get out of a car in a zone with zombies in it, that doesn't take like an extra action or something. You can only get into a car if there are no zombies in the zone, though. Alright, so yeah, this seems to be saying, like, if you want to do normal attacks, you have to get outside of the car. That's how I'm interpreting this. I don't know. I always assumed you could attack while in a car. I guess you can't. That's what the book is saying. So, Amy would need to get out of the car. And that's like a car action, so it doesn't really count for like her free move. So, we just take Amy's model and we put her right by like Ned, I guess. And that means she has a free melee and 3 more actions to also do melee. Alright. Activating Amy. After having activated Phil and Wanda. Okay. So, yes. Amy. Sorry about that. I wanted to be sure that, like, I wanted to double check that you could actually attack from a car, and it kind of looks like you can't. So, Amy's gotta get out. That's fine. She still has 4 more melees. 4 melees that she can do before anybody else does anything else to try and clear these sets out. So, alright. First melee from Amy is a whole bunch of misses. That was her free one. Now she can do 3 more. Still a whole bunch of misses. She only hits on a 5. Alright. So 2 more. Oh my gosh, she got 4 6s. Okay. So that is 4 zombies that she killed in like 1 hit. And I think she has 1 more melee after this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. If she can kill 3 zombies with this melee, then she goes into red and she can actually heal people, which would be kind of cool, even though the mission is almost over right now. And she only gets 1 more melee anyway, so only 1 more action. Let's see here. She does get 4 hits, so she does kill all of these zombies, and it does put her into red. Well, she kills 3. There's 1 zombie left, but Amy is now in red, so she can use medic. Wait a minute, let me check the... I think the book says that medic is just used in the end phase, actually. It doesn't really count as an action. So she might be able to just do that anyway. Yes, the skill used for free during each end phase, the survivor and all other survivors standing in the zone may heal 1 wound, minimum 0 wounds. Survivor earns 1 AP for each wound healed this way. Well, she's not going to earn any AP because she's already at red. Unless we were doing ultra red, which is another thing in Zombicide that we might try at some point, because I never really have, I don't think. So, alright. That is Amy. She's in red. She can bump everybody up one more wound. So that's Ned, Wanda, and Amy herself will all go up to 2 wounds, which is great. They will finally be not almost dead. All right, and we have 3 other people that can try to kill that final zombie. Who's it gonna be? All of these boys can do melee. Ned can do 4 whacks with his golden kukri. Doug has his gunblade, and he also has a free combat action. So... okay, but I think it would be best... yeah, and then both of these guys are going to need to move 1 and shoot at these runners. So... let's see. And they can both do that. So let's start with Doug, because he could get into red too himself. If he gets red, we can give him +1 to dice roll combat. That would be nice. That would be very nice, actually. Okay, so he can roll 4 die with his gunblade melee to take out this walker right in front of him. And yeah, he gets 1/4, so that's a hit. Walker is dead. Gives Doug 1 more point. Doug can then move and take precisely 1 shot with his sniper rifle at these runners. Well, wait, he gets a free combat action. So that melee he did was free. So now it's move. He can shoot twice and be able to move back. So sniper rifle. He hits once. He kills 1 runner. Doug is now in red. He gets +1 to dice roll combat. This means now his next shot with the sniper rifle, he'll hit on a 2 or more, which is pretty dope. How many runners does he kill? 2. Gets a 4 and a 5 anyhow. All right. Yay, Doug. Move back. And now we want Ned to move forward and finish the damn thing off. So Ned opens up with his golden AK. And yep, kills that runner. Ned scores himself a point. And he moves back. Alright, so at this point, we kind of just need to know what spawns in the metro. I don't think anything else can reach us. So I guess let's do 2 spawns. For the heck of it, we'll just move real quick. It should be easy. Just move this stuff. Move. All this moves here. This moves up. They move up here. Boom. That was movement. Alright. So now we do spawns. We've got... alright, so we've got 7 seekers here. So it's a good thing we actually bothered to do movement, because these seekers are going to be able to move here. Alright, then we got 7 seekers over there. Okay. Here's the big spawn that we want to know about. It is 8 walkers. No, 10 walkers. How many? We're in red now. So I actually need 2 extra seekers in that one zone. I forgot we were in red. Alright, so 10 walkers at the metro. That's what we gotta chop through to be able to move into the zone. See, Phil can just drive into the zone, get out, and start shooting and or hacking. Someone else would have to get into the muscle car to drive it. But it's only 10 zombies that we need to kill, so we should be able to do this pretty easily. As long as they're dead, we can just say game, basically. But for the hell of it, we'll see what spawns in the other zone. It is an abomination! Okay. Which abomination do we ignore completely? It's the sewer crocodile. Okay. It's a good thing this is the one we ignore completely. Boom. Alright, I don't think we've seen this guy yet in this playthrough series. So I might as well explain how this one would work normally. This time, it doesn't matter, because it's basically game. We just gotta kill those 10 zombies, everybody can move in there with no zombies, and we're good. But normally with the sewer crocodile, this is from the Urban Legends pack, just like the Chupacabra, you kind of draw this and then you give this card to a survivor at random. So one of your survivors will be chosen at random to be the sewer crocodile's target, basically. So the crocodile is going to chase that one survivor regardless of noise or line of sight or anything. And the sewer crocodile does move 2 actions at the same time. So basically counts as a runner abomination. So yeah, the sewer crocodile is kind of terrifying. And you sort of have to do like a Benny Hill chase, if y'all get that reference. Just running around in circles with goofy music. The crocodile is going after one person. But this time, we're just going to ignore it. And we just need these walkers to die. So we're just going to shoot them. We're going to start with Doug and see if he can kill every goddamn thing by himself. Although, whoever... Yeah, Doug gets a free combat action. We'll have to move, because everybody has to move into the zone for us to be able to win this turn. So Doug can shoot 4 times, and then he has to move, and then we kind of have to switch to melee. So with that in mind, we might want Ned to start shooting first. Josh is just going to get back in the car, basically, so he can drive it. Doug can shoot after Ned because sniper. So, let's see. Ned is going to shoot... Let's see, he gets a free combat action as well, so he could shoot 4 times and then move. He does get 2 hits, so he kills 2 Zeds. 2. Free shot. First shot. 2 hits. 2 more Zeds. 1, 2. Second shot. Second normal shot, anyway. 1 hit. 1 dead Zed. He gets 1 more shot and then he needs to move into that zone. Okay, he kills 2 more. 2 more points for Ned. He is almost in red, but it doesn't matter. Ned. Dogless Ned. He's very sad. Lucien is dead. It's fine. Lucien will be back in another game anyhow. Let's just finish this up. It's been long as hell already. Okay, so now we're Doug, and we're shooting with a sniper rifle. Sniper allows us to ignore friendly fire. So, let's see. He does get 1 hit. It was a 2. But he does hit on 2s thanks to his red skill. So he can take actually like 3 more shots. And he doesn't need to. He kills them. They're dead. Alright, so since all the zombies are dead, everyone has plenty of actions to move into the exit zone. We are finally done with this one. Alright. Okay. Well, let me grab this microphone here. Put it right by my face as I read the wrap up to the script. So now it's time to talk shop for a bit. You may have noticed I started a new They Are Billions playthrough. I know I told y'all that I got way too many Steam games in my library. Plus, PC game content is just so much easier to pump out since I don't have to set up a board, move pieces around, or even be very concerned about lighting. So yeah, I'll work my way through that game, especially when I just don't have the time or energy for a full-on game of Zombicide. Also, I have a Fiverr account now. I made it for the channel. And now, if y'all want me to paint some minis for you, then you can check out my Fiverr. Link in the description and all that. But yeah, I want to get better at painting, basically. If I can earn some money while doing it and help out some of y'all, then that would be dope. So hit me up there if you got some minis that need painting, and we'll work something out. I'm probably just going to put it in the intro description too. Because I kind of doubt there are all that many people that actually finally make it to the end of all my videos. So I want to make sure people can see that. It would be great if I could get some customers on Fiverr to, you know, get some work to make some money. Besides that, though, with stuff that I'm doing personally for the channel, project-wise, crows are next. Crows are in. They have been primed, and I'm ready to paint them. I'm probably going to get started as soon as I finish wrapping up this episode here to get it uploaded and all that jazz. After the crows, I can finally get back to the Hendrix stuff that I was working on. Soldiers are almost finished. Penny, the NPC character, is almost finished. I would then need to do 6 survivors to finish the Fort Hendrix stuff, and that campaign would also be on the table, much like Rio de Janeiro. Washington ZC is next, and that is 6 survivors plus 2 NPCs. There are no special zombie models for that particular campaign. Now, I'm also thinking I can do the old companion figures as well that you got from the Angry Neighbors expansion for the first edition. So, the old first edition companions are similar to the dogs. There's 4 classes of them. They do give the characters a buff, and you can also spend actions to have them do particular things. So it should be a little bit better than tossing in a random survivor mini. And it would also kind of add in barricades as well, since barricades were part of Angry Neighbors, and one of the NPC companions is like a handyman that can make it easier to put up barriers. So it'd be weird to just not have barricades that we could also throw up thanks to the survivors. And it would be kind of cool if I could find 3D versions rather than just using the tokens at some point. Cars too, now that I'm thinking about it. I'd kind of like to have just a entirely 3D map at some point to make it look really nice. That's just kind of a pipe dream right now, though. So let me finish this up, though. Beyond all that other jazz, there is plenty of cool stuff down the road, as you can tell. Lots of things that I have to work on to make this channel even better, and I'm going to keep at it to keep trying to make this better. Now, with that in mind, next mission is, of course, number 7, and that is called Grind House. that one should definitely be interesting since it's a tiny 4-tile map. And I have not played it at all yet. I'm kind of thinking of doing an all melee survivor team because it is just 4 tiles. And it might be nice to have like just 6 survivors that all are geared towards the same thing, to just do a whole lot of chopping. Because it's going to be nothing but close combat, and we've got Dark Zone rules now too. So there's that. And that's finally it. Yeah, we're done. So if you somehow made it all the way to the end of this very long episode, I greatly appreciate that. And thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And y'all just take care of each other, okay? Stay safe. See y'all in the next thing that I make.